I screamed as my daughter swallowed a handful of trail mix. Wait! Your allergies! My hands shook as I rummaged through one of the drawers and pulled out an EpiPen. But when I glanced back, my daughter Allie sat there perfectly fine, just staring back at me confused. What's wrong, Daddy? My wife Carol walked in from the living room, casual as could be. Don't worry, honey. Kids grow out of allergies all the time. The camp nurse explained that it happens. But tree nut allergies were lifelong, and Allie had been deathly allergic since she was born. But that only added to the other weird things I had found. When Allie had returned from camp, she looked eerily different. Sure, she had the same golden hair and blue eyes, but the mole on her hand completely disappeared, along with the small scar she had gotten on the playground last year. And Allie was taller, much taller, almost too tall for an 8-year-old. I asked my wife about it, but she just waved her hand dismissively. Kids grow and change. Maybe you just remembered things wrong? But when I tried looking for pictures at home to compare, I noticed it was all gone. Every single family photo had also mysteriously been removed from all the walls, the mantle, even the fridge. Only our wedding photos remained. Not a trace of Allie. Have you seen all our pictures? I asked my wife that night before heading to bed. She yawned. Oh, I was just redecorating. You know, just getting ready for the fall season. Maybe we can go out and take new family photos together tomorrow, she suggested. But the next morning, when I was looking for my old toolbox, I spotted the box of photos deep in the attic storage. And in every single one of them, Allie's face had been carefully cut out with scissors. That's when I tested her. I handed her a stuffed bear and asked if she liked the new ribbon for Mr. Spots. She glanced over at me with a sweet smile and pulled the bear to her chest, rubbing her cheek against its soft fur. I love it so much, Daddy. Thank you. I felt all the blood in my body drain. Mr. Spots wasn't a bear. Mr. Spots was her stuffed Dalmatian, one she had slept with every night for 5 years. This wasn't my Allie. I tried to hide my shaking hands in my pocket and smiled back at the imposter. Anything for you, sweetie. When Carol and Allie left the house to go shopping, I called her summer camp. Hello, this is Allie's father. I just wanted to thank you for taking such good care of her last week. There was a long pause. Sir? Allie never arrived at camp. We called your wife Carol multiple times looking for her, but she informed us there was a family emergency. Is everything all right, sir? I hung up feeling sick. If Allie never went to camp, where had she been? I pulled up our phone records. The camp had called 6 times that first day. Carol declined them all. But she'd made 41 calls that week to someone named Bruce. My hands shook as I searched his name on social media. There it was. A photo from 3 years ago at the park near our house. A woman holding a baby beside him, face turned away, but wearing the sterling silver bracelet I'd bought Carol when we first started dating. More recent photos showed Bruce with a little girl who looked exactly like the imposter upstairs. Same face, same eyes, different hair color. I heard Carol's car pull into the driveway. My heart raced as their voices got closer. I waited until the fake Allie went to her room before cornering Carol in the kitchen. The camp called, I said, watching her flinch.